Hello and welcome to another video. This is Voorhees Retro 81 and we're going to look at a bit of the Last Blade today. Just move my cursor out of the way. So I'll just let the intro roll through. Sorry about that. There we go. So, slap a credit in. So this is one of the... like a few years ago I would have said lesser known SNK fighters. I personally like this a lot more than Samurai Showdown. I think it's a lot more balanced. It's a lot more enjoyable to play on your own if you've not got mates knocking around that you can have a bit of a winner stays on type tourney with. So we'll get it rolling without any further ado. I'm alright at this game. I can't guarantee I'm going to drop like amazing gameplay science here. I'm kind of... can't remember any of my moves. That's a good start. Okay. Oh, there we go. Pretty much rely at this point probably on me embarrassing myself for the first five minutes of any video. I thought it'd be nice to upload something that's a bit different to my general, you know, old school first person shooter and 2D shooter oeuvre. I mean, my main love is these, you know, the sort of mainly the sort of like late 80s. Early 90s, you know, late 80s, 90s era of gaming. I do really like modern games as well, but I'm a bit... well, the modern games that I like tend to be the sort of open worldy kind of things, and I don't think they really lend themselves to... yeah, the end game in these is a bit brutal sometimes. It's kind of like a less cartoony Samurai Showdown, so it's always a nice kind of... well, I say nice. It's a bit of a like whoa when you kill somebody and you cut them in half or whatever. I mean, again, yeah. What I was saying was the more modern stuff I play, I feel like it doesn't really lend itself to short videos too easily. And it's also like, you know, when I shot that Oblivion channel update vlog, I was kind of aware that I was just kind of wandering around doing nothing, and that's pretty much what you do in a lot of these games. Like, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I love Dark Souls, Saints Row. But those become like more the kind of games I play now. and also like content on those is like, you know, content on those is like two for a pound now. So I feel like I got more to add focusing on kind of like the older school like PC kind of gaming, especially like the sort of pixel stuff that I really love anyway, and the indie stuff as well. So yeah, I can't remember how I first played this game, but I remember the first time I played this game I was blown away by it. It's just so pretty, and the animation is wonderful, the characters are different, and it came out at a point, I don't know if it's developed by a different part of the SNK team or what, but this game, I mean, the less said about its sequel on the point of gameplay balance, the better. I cannot stand The Last Blade 2. I think it's an overrated piece of junk, to be honest. And, you know, it is what it is. I just don't enjoy it. It's too arbitrary in its balance. And I know the developers have gone on record as basically saying, "Oh well, yeah, we know some characters aren't actually any use in a fight, but that's like real life." And it's like, no, that's not how video games work, mate. That's the whole point, you know. That's the whole point, that like you're supposed to be escaping, and like, you know, yeah, I know like Chun-Li couldn't really powerbomb Zangief through a floor, or like, you know, Sonya Blade couldn't punch Goro through a ceiling or whatever, but that's the fun of video gaming. Anyhow, but this game has really good balance, fun gameplay, great graphics, and I just don't really understand why it's, you know, it's not as overlooked as it was. But when I first played it, I'd never heard of it, and like nobody I talked to knew it existed. And I was kind of used to that to an extent with the SNK games, but to have one that was this good, that, you know, barely anybody seemed to know about, was just shocking to me. And it's full of nice little touches, like, you know, I feel like maybe Guilty Gear with its bizarre random characters and such like kind of took aspects of this even further. And yes, I did just cut an old man in half. I have no remorse. But yeah, it's a great fun game, and well worth looking into. I know it's on the AGA Neo Geo archives, the Hamster re-releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, you know, Switch, etc. You can get it on that. It's a good thing my next door neighbour's dog didn't hear that, otherwise she'd be off like a rocket. We'll see how we go against this guy, and then we'll call it a day. Apparently not well, so far. So I've gone completely silent because this guy's kind of like the first. I would say the first guy that, like, I think he's certainly the first. I think you have to fight this guy as this character at this point. And as you can see, when I talk, I don't fight half as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Bit fast and furious, but yeah, difficult. Certainly a new challenge to talk during a fighting game. And we'll call it a day for that. Thanks for watching, and peace out.